Monstercade.
Turn down my thing. It's definitely because I've got a very. I'm number 2. Yeah, I got a very
robust voice,
robust,
if you will.
It is. It's a very. I've got a very girthy voice.
That's the only girthy thing you
Speaking
got.
of girth, so Nancy, how was your weekend?
No, yeah. So you couldn't find anybody on. Oh, hi everybody! Welcome to this. This is the first of its kind of the podcast where we're trying to figure out what our name is and what we're going to be talking about. But we're going to start off with Nancy's Bumble account.
Didn't
stuff.
we just say that we weren't going to talk about that? I just said that's the only thing that was off the table.
Was it?
Well,
I didn't know. I wasn't
brought up
No,
the whole
these are-
conversation of Bumble.
Well,
We wouldn't have known anything about your non-existent sex life if you hadn't brought it up.
It's true. By the way, so I'm Carlos Bocanegra. I'm the owner of Monstercade. And to my right is Cheyenne Covington.
Cheyenne, hello.
And to my left is Nancy
Monroe.
Are we going by Monroe?
I'm in the process of changing my name.
Okay.
So that's who I'm
She's
going to be.
Marilyn's long-lost daughter.
Okay, I'll take that. I've been called worse by better people, Cheyenne.
So, yeah, we're this is the first of its kind because Monstercade TV is launching. And for those of you who don't know who we are or anything about Monstercade, I have given a spiel about Monstercade so many times that I'm kind of interested in hearing your definition about what it is. Because, I mean, you know, I always say, oh, it's an amorphous, still-figured creature. Yeah, that like changes all the time, based on my creative spark that month or my irritation of the way it looks, so it always changes. I mean, it's just a club, right? It's a club in a bar that always changes inside.
Yeah, the sub-line should be Monstercade, a metamorphosis.
Based on Carlos's irritation of it this week.
And everybody's, because it changes as the needs change.
Yeah. So right now, during the pandemic, I mean, what we've been doing is like creating, since we've been closed indoors, we've had shows. We came up with this idea, and I keep saying I came up with this idea. I'll take all the blame. I'm not taking the credit. I'll take the blame because of how terrible this is all going to be. But like, so I had this idea of just creating a UHF type channel. So it was going to be, because I loved stupid public access TV shows.
Yeah, I had one.
Yeah, well, I loved your stupid access.
Yeah, it was 1995. Yeah, I was the first class of CAT TV, Community Access Television in Winston-Salem, to go through the first class and have my own TV show.
So I guess I'm the only person who has not had a TV show, cable access TV show.
I know, you're in.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
in
you're the only
company.
one with an OnlyFans account, so you have your own show. That's different.
Jealous.
Yes, because I can't afford to buy it.
So also, all right, Nancy Monroe, Cheyenne Covington, myself, Carlos Bocanegra, and we have our producer, Joel.
Joel,
Joel's over there
Thank
off
you, Joel.
screen, who's been doing really cool things with Monstercade TV. So while we've been closed for the pandemic, one of the things that we've been doing is, again, just creating these weird TV shows for the past few months. So I wanted to go over some of this stuff. Nancy's been there for most of them. Cheyenne is kind of out of the loop for a lot of these shows. So we're just going to explain to Cheyenne what we've got so far, because
Yeah, what you got? What's going on? Tell me all about Monstercade TV.
somebody else talk about it.
Nancy, tell me about it.
All right, so Monstercade TV has a few different shows. This is Carlos. It's like, I'm going to do a TV station for just weirdos. And he's come up with a few different really great ideas for shows. One of the shows is called Cock Block Theater. And what's Annie's last name?
So Annie Lowe,
Yeah.
who is an amazing comedian.
So funny.
She's
Yeah,
so
she's
awesome.
hilarious.
She really is awesome. So we came up with this idea a long time ago, she and I. I bought a ton of Betamax pornos when I was just buying up old stock from a bookstore, and they had Betamax pornos in the background. I was like, back room, and of course I like bought them all up. And I had this idea with her about taking all of the porn out of porn and just leaving the plots, because these are like from the 70s and 80s when they actually had porno plots.
So great.
So we decided to do
And a
something
lot of
now.
bush.
Yeah, a lot
one
of
shaved.
bush. A lot of bush. So I've had to review all of these pornos and take out all the sex scenes. So the past few months, I have seen so much porno. So much porno. So many things that I'm like so desensitized to sex right now. It's ridiculous. But and so we designed it like like Masterpiece Theater, where it's all elegant, and Andy's in front of a fireplace, and she's got a glass of wine in her hand, and she welcomes everybody to another edition of
this
Cock
sounds
Block
so
Theater.
cool.
Oh, it's amazing. It's truly amazing.
She's
It's one of
brilliant.
those-
She does a lot of research and takes it very seriously.
Yeah.
How long is each episode?
Each episode's that one's our longest ones. That's about half an hour, because editing down porno still like leaves about 20 minutes of it, right? So that's show number. That's like our pièce de résistance. That's the big one. Cock Block Theater that we're really excited about, and I'm sure we'll have Annie on here soon to talk about it. But the other one is Sex Blab with Mech and Sav. So our beloved bartender and doorman Savis, who lives an alternative lifestyle. Everything's alternative about Savis. As well as one of his best friends, Makari, who also comes to Monstercade a lot of times. She's always here. She's great. She's a great artist, great author. They started a talk show where you can send in sex questions or kink questions, and they will give questionable advice. So
That sounds fun.
Oh, it's great. And they also came up with another character, a talking skeleton. That also joins them, named Fred, and they're
That's
I
like
didn't
that.
know his name was
Oh,
Fred.
who did that?
Yeah, his name's Fred, the talking
Craig.
skeleton.
Remember the guy, the late night guy that had the little talking
Yeah.
skeleton? What was his name? Craig something.
Craig Kilborn.
Craig
Craig
Kilborn.
Kilborn had a talking skeleton.
Yeah.
No, was it Craig Kilborn? No, it was the other guy that was on after Letterman. He was he's from Europe.
Scotland.
Oh,
That
Scotland.
guy, whatever.
Oh
his
no,
name.
Craig. Yeah, Craig. White guy.
Yeah.
White guy.
Well, that narrows it down.
Yeah,
does.
they're all white.
So I didn't know that because my husband's name is Fred. So yeah, that's pretty funny. Anyway,
Yeah.
with I think we should. I just thought of this. We should have a disclaimer with Mech and Savs
So what do you mean?
about their advice.
Oh yeah, it's questionable advice. That's what I'm saying.
questionable.
It's
That
questionable
was-
advice
that was
because
the
good
sticker.
Lord, yeah, they now so people can send in questions to them, but we already we came out on the street and got questions from just regular people, like anything about like kink
Oh,
stuff
you
that
did
they wanted
talk
to know.
of the street kind of thing?
Yeah, for a little bit, and then to get them started off. So that's what they're starting with, and it's great. It's really funny. It really is good. So we've been Joel and I and Kathy. And did you work on any of them? Did you film in any of the
No, I haven't been
Sex
here.
Lab? Okay,
I
yeah,
wasn't here.
they're great. It's really really good. So the other one that we have that is our starting off point with shows, Spencer Peebles, who a lot of people know as DJ Mapache, who had Exotica Nights here, who would bring out all kinds of crazy records like from the 1960s, from Vietnam or whatever. He's like, he finds the most crazy music, and people would come here just to like listen to whatever he had scoured the earth for and found, and would present to us every Sunday night. And it's been we're giving him a music show, so it's kind of like 120 minutes that was on MTV, but it's very short, and it's a way that we're going to be able to promote bands that haven't been able to tour or are not going to tour in 2021 and have not done it in 2020. If they have a video or anything of the sort, we'll have episodes where it's just 3 videos, music videos, and Spencer will actually do some background research and talk to them and interview them and promote the bands in whatever way that he can. But it's in front of a green screen, so it's going to have has kung fu films playing in
Oh,
the
that's really
background
cool.
while he's introducing the bands. And if you know Spencer's a weirdo in himself. He's a character.
Yes, he is.
So yeah, he's awesome. He's really, I mean, he's into so many weird, goofy things that like having a conversation with that guy is you're gonna learn something just by sitting around and just having a very, very basic conversation. So anyway, not to bore everybody, but those are the 3 ones, and then we have this.
And what
We
is
have-
this? What are we doing here?
We just think that we're just so funny and that we have something to say that we're going to sit and have our
And
own
that people
show.
would want to listen to.
Yeah, well, we entertain ourselves, right?
Yeah.
That's enough. That's all we're doing. That's all what all these shows are about, really.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're just entertaining ourselves and maybe other people will enjoy.
Yeah.
So we're calling this Canceled, right? That's
Canceled.
the name of this? Canceled,
like
the
it.
Canceled podcast, Monstercade podcast.
Pick something to talk about.
Random topics or
People.
topic of the day, people,
Mm-hmm.
gossip.
Yeah, whatever. So the next time that we see us, next episode, we're going to, I guess that's it for this little episode because we're not going to actually go on for an hour. Who listens to podcasts for an hour unless you're like Joe Rogan or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that no
You
one
are
cares.
not that interesting.
20
No
30
one
minutes
thinks that we're
tops is
that
all we
interesting.
got.
Yeah, exactly. We're done.
Yeah.
But the next time that everybody sees us, we'll have
Yeah.
our COVID inoculations.
vaccines.
Our COVID
Yeah, mine's the
vaccine.
13th. Mine
Yeah.
and Giovanni's is 13th.
Yeah, ours
When is
too.
y'all's?
Ours is 13th as
13th.
well.
Oh,
Like,
what
we're
time?
getting 8 in the morning. And then
we're 11:30.
So I go and get vaccinated, and then I run to Greensboro I got to catch a flight at 12, or like my flight leaves at 12 in the afternoon.
Oh wow.
So I get my shot.
You'll have a card. Will you
And-
get a card? Yeah, everyone gets their
Yeah, I
card.
get a card, and then
It
I
doesn't
run
matter.
I
Yeah.
run to the airport.
Yeah.
Because
we're
they're getting
really
ready to come out
lucky.
with the a COVID passport.
Yeah, that's one thing that like
Yeah.
we don't know what we're gonna do at Monstercade. So that's I'm kind of waiting to hear back because I mean Monstercade's changed. Obviously, we've got things inside here. We're like a little lounge
Now
now.
it's Monstercade Lounge.
Yeah, it's Monstercade Lounge, the MK Lounge. Until we can utilize the stage back here for like shows, and I don't know when that's going to be or what it looks like because it's very possible. It's a possibility that like we may ask for your inoculation records, along with your ID at the door. If we have like a pack show in here of 100 people, like it's going to be strange.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
a
We
long
would never
time
have
away.
over 100 people in here because that's against the rules.
Oh, yeah, that's against the
Yeah.
rules. We never.
Well, it's
What are
such
you
a long
talking
time
about?
away.
Yeah,
Such a long time away, and we got to get through the summer. Let's get through the summer. Be back
Yeah.
outside.
yeah. I miss live shows so much here. I mean,
Ugh.
this place used to be so alive. Now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
now it's just
But
Us
this is the metamorphosis. This is part of the change. So
Yeah.
it's we're waiting for the next phase.
yeah.
We got some time.
So anyway, all right. Well, the way that we're gonna like do this back to whatever, because we're gonna close this up. No one cares.
No one cares
No
about
one
our
cares
COVID
about anything.
vaccines.
No one. Yeah. What are they just gonna be like?
We
Thumbs
do.
up. Yeah.
I don't know.
Good job, guys. You guys. Whatever. So, all right. Follow us on Monstercade TV on Facebook. That's the where we're going to be doing updates, as well as Monstercade_TV on Instagram, and the YouTube channel. That's where we're gonna be promoting all these shows. It's on
Yep.
a YouTube channel. And if you follow those accounts, then you will see our YouTube channel, and you can help out. We're also doing a
Patreon page. And each show is going to have their own Patreon tiers. So if you want to,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So if you want to support Annie and Cockblock, then you can sign up for that, or
Oh, okay.
Savas and Mac. So
Gotcha.
you know,
Oh, fun.
because no one's making money. No one has made money. No one's performed, gone anywhere, seen anything.
Yeah.
So I think that's the most important thing that we were saying, that about people have not had a area or somewhere to create and
and
perform.
express themselves, right?
And it's been a rough year, and I'm hoping that other people who want to do a show will contact us.
Yeah, if you guys,
Yeah.
if you have like a really good idea, of course, I mean, anybody that like has worked with Monstercade can tell you that if it makes me laugh, usually you're going to get in. You're going to have a show on stage, or
Yeah.
I'll help you produce a show. So those are our starting lineup of shows are those 4. We have 3 others currently in production trying to get off the ground. A lot of comedians are actually working on shows right now, which I'm really excited about. And
Yeah.
I've seen some of the material that they're doing. It's great.
And let's just say that Carlos is very easy to entertain. He's like a 15-year-old boy. So if a show appeals to a 15-year-old boy, you're in.
That's very true. That's true.
Porn, sex
But
talk.
we'll definitely have to have the
Exactly.
parents'
Music.
permission first for a 15-year-old.
Kung Fu films, all these things. It's true. It's not. I'm not.
going
I'm
to
easily
jail.
entertained. I'm very easily entertained. It's true. So, yeah, check out our Patreon account, which will also be on all of our social media accounts. Again, Monstercade TV on Facebook. Just follow us there, and Monstercade_TV on Instagram. And we'll have the YouTube accounts as well as the Patreon accounts, and that will help the artists that
Yes.
are creating the material, as well as portion of it will be going to Monstercade to keep the lights on, because of course we have been decimated.
Ugh.
My account has been. I mean, we got through it, and we got through it without any help. You know, we did it ourselves. Great.
Mm-hmm.
But holy hell, like our accounts have just been like dried up. It has been
It was
insane.
a long winter.
It was a long winter.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
all right, so
Not enough.
canceled. This is us. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming for watching
Bye.
us or whatever. Thanks for coming out. See, I'm getting into this.